Hello, good morning. I'm just drinking my cup of tea. Probably gonna get ready for work soon. It's kind of a gloomy day out today, but I figured I could start a new vlog. I was gonna say I'm starting, but I read a few pages before I had to go. The other day, I'm reading starting The Death of Vivek OG by Akwaeke Emezi. We know I loved their novel, Freshwater. Sorry if I'm a little slow. I just woke up and this is like the first time I'm like speaking out loud today. So yes, I've been sad girling because Charlie has left me. Charlie is my significant other who I live with, and he has gone down to the States to see his family because of COVID. Obviously, that hasn't really been a possibility until now because everyone is vaxxed. All the parties involved have been vaccinated. So yes, that is where he is, and hence why I haven't spoken to anyone. And that's my long-winded explanation as to why my voice sounds weird. So I'm looking forward to reading this today. I'm only 10 pages in, like I said, so I didn't really dive into it when I started it the other day. So this is going to be my reading material for work. I'm also reading still Justice for Some. I have about 50 pages, but I want to just finish that at home. Just because that's a tough book to like dip in and out of at work. So I figured that this might be a little bit better. So this is what I'm bringing. And I also wanted to share a couple other new finds. I went to the library to drop off some books, and of course they always get me. I was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't maybe we shouldn't take any out, considering that I have quite a big TBR pile of like books I own already. But I saw this one and I was like, let's just pick it up. The Topeka School by Ben Lerner. CJ spoke about this, and it just sounded interesting. So, and it was right there, like it was at the very front of the library, like just calling my name. I had to do it. It wasn't even my choice. Like I had no say in it. So here we are. And then before Charlie left, we went on a little coffee date, and then right next to the coffee shop is a really cute used bookstore that I hadn't gone into in quite some time. And I saw this, David Sedaris, The Best of Me. And I read Calypso a really long time ago, and I loved it. So when I saw this, and it was only $13 for hardcover, kind of a steal, I was like, I have to do it. So here we are. We've got this. And I believe these are just a collection of, you guessed it, his best essays. So yeah, that's that. These are some new books, some reading material for the day. Yes, I presume it's going to be quite a mellow day at work today, but we'll see what we get up to. And I'm meeting a friend of mine for some drinks after work. And yeah, that's all we've got on the agenda for today. Oh my gosh, I want to show you. I know this is like not a plant channel, and you probably don't care, but my pearl plant has a little flower, and that has never happened until now, and I'm freaking out. So I have to show you. Can we just take a moment? Like, how darling is this? Ah, it's so cute. This plant is truly just my pride and joy. I love her so much. When I got her, she was like a tiny, tiny little baby, and look at her now, just thriving. Same with this one, my other pride and joy, and she's also has a couple little flowers. Ah, so cute. Yes, if you couldn't tell, I'm a huge plant person. If I lived in a like big house, or not even big house, but just if I had more property, I would definitely have like a vegetable garden and just try and grow my own produce. That just sounds like the dream to me. Also, while we're at it, I just want to show you this other one because she is so cute. I think this one's called Ochre Ear, I think, but this one was also just a baby, and look at her now. So cute. And then I love my little leaf fig tree as well. She is stunning. Anyways, enough about my plants. Let's get on with our day, shall we? So we are here. We have arrived. I got a new mask. I'm into it. Charlie said you get a mask at the end of the, well, not the end of the pandemic, but when, you know, we won't have to be wearing masks for much longer. And I was like, you never know. Like, I'm probably going to continue to, you know, wear my mask even when the mandate is lifted. So may as well just wear a cute one. So anyway, judging from my outfit, you'd think it'd be like mid-fall. Like, look. Like, very fall-esque outfit. It is quite chilly today, so I decided to, I'm not gonna turn on the heat, like the heater, because that would just be next level. But I am wearing a little sweater, and I did wear my thicker woolly socks. So anyways, yeah, it's the start of the day, so I haven't been here for a few days, so I just took my time to look through all our shelves and see if we had any new arrivals. I scanned the like main tables to see if there was anything that I didn't, that I don't know very much about. We actually got burnt sugar, which has been circulating the tubes for quite some time, and I haven't read. It's in my radar. Yeah, so that's usually what I do in the morning, and then now I'm just gonna do the delightful task of, what is it called? Stamping. Stamping some bags, just because we're running low, and I like to do that in the morning before it gets really busy, because usually during the day I don't really do these, like, I guess you could say, like, tedious tasks. I'd rather just get them done in the morning and then just be prepared for the rest of the day / week. So yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna be reading hopefully quite a bit. I'm hoping it's a mellow day. Mellow, gloomy day equals lots of reading. So I will keep you updated on my initial thoughts on the death of Vivek OG. And yeah. Oh, I have a little croissant. My dad picked me up and we went to my favorite bakery and got some croissants to go. So that'll be my snack. So I might have to actually run out and get a little coffee. Or tea. I meant tea. I'm actually not a coffee drinker, if you didn't know that already. Which, why would you? I've never mentioned that before. But yeah, I'm not really a coffee drinker. I am a steadfast tea consumer. So I'm going to get myself a tea soon. So we are back from our tea journey. I've got my tea gals from close to where our bookstore is. There's a tea place that I friggin' love. I've been buying my black tea. Now that we're on like a tea talk, I've been buying their loose leaf tea for like years. And there's two gals that work there, and they love the bookstore. And so we've got this little, like, we hook each other up, if you will. So yeah, I just got my hazelnut vanilla tea, which, like I said, is the one that I've literally been drinking for, I want to say, like 6 years at this point. It's delicious. It's like their own blend. And I just love it. And like I said, I have my little croissant. So I'm going to have a little tea time snackaroo since it's pretty dead. And yeah, cheers. If you are a tea drinker. Let's start a tea gang. So let me know what kind of tea you love. I love yerba mate, like I've already mentioned. I love matcha. I love black tea, like I said. I love a good chai. I'm really not picky, like as long as it's good shit, I'm there. So good. So it is lunchtime. I'm upstairs, which I don't think I have ever showed, but there's basically just a big table. I think the intention for this space pre-COVID was to host like events and have like a writer in residence and whatnot, but now it's just a lunch spot for me. So I made myself a little salad with tuna, which always reminds me of cat food, lettuce, pepper, tomato, avocado, and then I just steamed some broccoli and stuffed it in here, and raw garlic because I'm crazy. So yes, that is my salad, and then I just did a little dressing on the side. Just like red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, olive oil, and Dijon mustard because I am a sleut for Dijon. I just love it. Like I literally could just eat like spoonfuls of Dijon mustard straight out of the jar. It's disgusting. That and sour cream. I could eat it in one sitting. Anyways, yes, I'm gross, I know. But yes, I'm gonna eat my salad and then I'm gonna watch, before I turned you on, I was watching Steffi's book haul. Love her. And I'm gonna continue doing that, eating my salad, and then we'll get back to working, AKA reading. Because I'm really liking it so far. I think I'm like 50 pages in, and I'm vibing with the characters, with the story, very immersive. I love that it's again in Nigeria, similar to, well, it's like Nigerian diaspora for in the case of Freshwater, but I just like reading in a different setting that isn't like the States or Canada. And yes, I love a good family drama, and I think that's what I'm gonna get. I'm intrigued as to how this guy died, Vivek. And yeah, the story so far switches from like Vivek's voice and his cousin. So that's nice. I love hearing different voices and having different POVs. So yeah, I'm loving it so far. It's good. Recommend. 50 pages in, would recommend. Hope it stays that way. I'm sure it will. Honestly, where are we kidding? I'm not about to roast this book because we love Emezi in this on this channel. We love them, so they can do no wrong. Look at how beautiful it looks in here. Gotta love it. Okay, we are back. I feel like I left you hanging there. The last I filmed was my lunch break, I believe. And after that, well, first of all, people started coming in, so obviously there was no time for filming or reading. But then I got so excited about closing up and going to meet up with my friend for margs, happy hour margs, that I just totally forgot to like conclude the video. And then I was like, okay, I'll do that the next day. And then yesterday came and went. I saw my friend again. She hadn't been in town for a bit, so it was nice to just like reconnect and hang out. And then so we hung out again yesterday, and I did very minimal reading because I was out for most of the day. And then we have to blame Ben for the fact that I didn't even pick up my book really, except for like just to finish the end of the chapter. because I've started to watch RuPaul's Drag Race, which I don't know what rock I was living under, why I never stumbled upon the show sooner, because it's very much up my alley, but now I have, and I literally watched like 3 episodes in bed last night. So yes, I was like, well, I can't really conclude the video because I haven't really read much. So then I was like, fuck it, let's just continue on and make this a long vlog. I hope none of you hate me for it, but yes, I've been doing some reading this morning. Where am I at now? At page 118, and I am really liking it. Things are picking up now. We're getting to know Vivek a bit more, and for some reason I thought that he would die like when he was like really young, like a little boy or something. I thought it was gonna be like not like a murder mystery, but I didn't know we were actually gonna get to know the character really well, because he's like a teenager when he dies. Maybe even like, yeah, I think he's a teenager. So I was gonna say maybe he's 20, but no, I think he's like in his teens. So it's been interesting to get to know him, and the family dynamics are really interesting. Again, set in Nigeria. I think I mentioned that already, and I really love how Emezi kind of beautifully crafts the environment in which these characters are situated, and it's super immersive. And I don't know, it's just, I always find it really interesting reading about places that I'm unfamiliar with, kind of situating us in that environment, in the towns or villages they live in, what the cultural landscape is, like the role of like religion in some cases. We also have a little bit of a like queer coming of age situation happening. So yeah, I'm liking it. Again, I shouldn't be doing this, but I know this is nothing in comparison to Freshwater, but I can't help but be like, ugh, but Freshwater was just so perfect. And this is just like not living up to it, but like no book will, because that book is just like on a whole other level and playing field, and just like not even the same thing. So I don't know why my brain keeps on doing that. I should just take it for what it is. But I think because they wrote both of these books, it's just, I don't know, I keep on doing that in my brain, and I need to stop. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. I'm gonna hopefully get through most of it today, because I have no work or anything, and the day's kind of turning up. So you know what that means, we're heading to the pond. Yeah, so that's that. And I also wanted to share this darling little thing that my friend Zoe made me. Again, that's who I was with yesterday for my birthday, but because she was away, she never got to give it to me. But it's a stack of books, candles, and plants, like literally all my favorite things. How adorable. So since we last spoke, I actually did 2 things that I haven't done in a hot minute. Thing number 1, I had a dance party of 1 in my apartment, and it was such a mood booster. Like I said, I started watching, per Ben's recommendation, RuPaul's Drag Race, and the season that I'm watching opens with Queen Lady Gaga, and I'd kind of forgotten about her, and then all of a sudden this morning I was like thinking of her, so I decided to listen to Born This Way, and then we went to Paparazzi, and then we went to Poker Face, and then we went to You and I, and I was just jamming along. Like, if only somebody could have like seen me from the outside world, they would have been like, damn, that girl is having a blast all by herself and Lady Gaga. And I was blasting it. And then, weirdly enough, I started listening to this Dua Lipa song, which I don't really listen to any pop anymore, but boy was it a banger, so much so that it literally inspired me to go on a run. So that's the second thing that I haven't done in forever. Of course, like, Charlie leaves, and then now I'm a fucking runner all of a sudden. But yes, I went on a nice run and then I showered, and then I realized that it's still just gorgeous out, so I figured I'd come outside and read. No, I'm not naked. I'm just wearing my bathing suit. I know I'm pushing it because it's only like 18 degrees, but if you live in the Pacific Northwest and you see any glimmer of light, you put on your hottest outfit. You put on that bikini thong and just go outside and absorb that vitamin D. If you live here, you feel me. But anyways, I'm gonna read Justice for Some, because that's what I'm in the mood for. And yes. Hello. I've just been reading. I'm almost done Justice for Some, but I am going to head to the library because a hold is ready for pickup, and it is Open Water, which I'm super stoked about, and I cannot wait to read. I am kind of in the mood for a little romance action, although I know I don't think it's like a happy book necessarily, but yeah, I am so excited. So I think I'm actually gonna go and walk over to the library and pick that up. And yeah. Good morning. Something major just happened, a big plot twist that I'm like, oh. So now I'm just gonna sit here. I was like thinking to just read a little bit and then make breakfast and get my day started, but now I'm like, I must continue reading because this just got spicy. And I think I also made a mistake when I was talking about the book yesterday. I think they're a bit older than teens. I think they may be in their 20s. Vivek and his cousin and all the other like young adults in the book. I think they're young adults, like they're not teens. But yes, I am really liking it. Like I said, things have picked up and something huge has just happened. And they got me. I'm gonna just continue to sit here. Also, sorry, there's a leaf blower outside and people doing gardening if you can hear that. But yeah, wow, this just got interesting. So yeah, I'm on page 133. Just the start of the chapter, so I'm probably gonna read a couple more chapters and then get up and do something do something else. And I am a little nasally, if you can hear that. But yeah, I am happily surprised at how crazy it just got. So yeah, welcome to another day. Good morning. I feel like there's been a lot of bed laying in this vlog, which I don't know how I feel about it. What does that say about me? Nothing good, I don't think. But anywho, I just wanted to pop on here to say good morning. It's a new day. I have like 30 pages left of our book. So I told myself that I will not get out of bed until I am done. So I'm gonna read the last little bit of the death of Vivek OG, and then we shall wrap up the video with some thoughts. And yes, that is the plan for this morning. It's another morning. I feel like this entire vlog is just me, has been me reading in bed the whole time. But anyways, it's a new day. I know I said that I would finish the death of Vivek OG yesterday morning, and then I would come back with my like concluding thoughts, but then the whole day went by and I never turned on my camera, so here we are. Yes, I did finish it. I thought it was incredible. I want to say that like the last 50 pages of this are just like when things start to really pop off and you're just like, oh my God, this is crazy. I wasn't expecting the story to be what it was about, and I am glad that I didn't do too much like research or watch too many videos in regards to what this book is really about, because it made it all the more special and interesting and nuanced to read. So I think I will not say very much in terms of like the nitty gritty plot lines and the themes of this book, just because I really enjoyed going into it blind, and I think you will too. So yeah, but I just wanted to say the last little bit of this book was particularly mind-blowing and interesting, and it really just made me want to get to the end and see how the story would conclude. And I felt really attached to the characters. I thought Emezi did a spectacular job with character building and creating those bonds, that complexities within the human identity, especially a man living in Nigeria in that cultural setting. And yes, I don't think I was gonna continue on my ramble, but I feel like that would spoil certain things, so I'll leave it at that. But I'm really glad I read it. I still stand strong by the fact that I liked Freshwater more, but we're not surprised, are we? Also, sorry for my weird voice. I just woke up. And like I said, I picked up Open Water, so that'll be my next read. And I think this should be good and easy. I mean, I don't know if the content will be easy, but it's only just like 160 pages. So yeah, I should be able to read it by the end of the month. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm aware that this was not very exciting. Nothing crazy happened in this vlog, and most of the time it was just me forgetting to film. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day. Check out these books, check out RuPaul's Drag Race. And what else did I talk about in this video? Oh, something random, but I was thinking of shows, is I realized, maybe I'm like very late to the party, but Dexter is coming back in the fall. I had such a freak out when I found out yesterday morning, and I started watching the like teaser trailers or whatever, and I was like, ah! That was my favorite show, and it ended like, I want to say 8 years ago, and I am so stoked that it's coming. It's just like a mini series. I think it's just like gonna be 10 episodes, but like I will take it. I'm so excited. So for all you Dexter fans out there that also didn't know that it's coming back this fall. So yeah, anyways, I will see you all in my next video. If you have any ideas for me, let me know, because I've been feeling like in a little bit of like a reading rut and just like just feeling a little bit down. So if you have any video ideas for me or anything you'd like to see from me, let me know and I will do it. Anyway, love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.